Okay, Shalom Akim. I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles, great millstone elders, the GMS. And salutation, peace, and blessings to Akim. That's sincere in this truth. That's a true brother. Quick video here, which pretty much is a pretty good lesson. Pretty good lesson to give to the world. You know what I mean? Which the world think the world has a habit of seeking its own understanding, and the scripture says, "Seek not your own understanding." Because face it, people, men of the world, and using men's wills, using the world's wisdom, men's wisdom, and so-called being wise of the world is foolishness, man. It's straight up foolishness, stupidity, man. The world lacketh understanding of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. This world has no understanding of the Lord. The world has no understanding of lawful order, and, righteousness. That's the world. The world lacketh it all, man. That's why the earth mourneth. That's why the earth is this place is dying, man. And we know it's the end of the end of Esau and the beginning of Jacob. We know, those of us in the knowing, we know what's going on, what's going down. But to those that hear the word, and you are Akim out there, you can testify to this as witnesses, that brothers hear. What's the scripture in James, the book of James? Let me just read the book of James. I thought I had it up. Yeah, here we go. Wherefore, brethren, James 1:19. The point is down. Beloved brethren, let every man be swift to hear, slow to speak, slow to wrath. And, they get condemned, and especially if you're not even pointing the finger at them or putting a light on them, they still get offended. That's the beauty of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai's word, man. That's the beauty of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai's word. The spirit is powerful, and no man has the ability or the power, the strength to resist the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. It's not even possible in the first place. So be swift to hear, learn, that's what's most important. You hearing, listening, and learning. When I first got this truth, man, didn't ask no questions. I just went with the flow, man, and still continuously go with the flow. Going with the flow, going with the spirit. Slow to speak, slow to wrath. For wrath of a man worketh not the righteousness of the Most High. Because this present filthy, wicked generation we're in now is just emotional women. The men are, they're emotional women now. With no remedy in sight as far as changing that. We know the remedy is actually the truth, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, but as far as the world goes, man, this shit is just going to wax worse and worse, man. And all we're doing is just hastening for that day when America get destroyed. That's it. We know that's the only solution to this problem, is for the Lord to destroy it by missiles, man, by fire. That's the only way it's going to change. But continue on, wherefore lay apart all filthiness. And that's our message to those that listen, filthiness. The majority of these people, their whole lives, actually every lifestyle all of us live is just filthy, man. Because it's set up that Esau sets it up that, hell, the laws is just being transgressed daily, man. And it don't feel good, It's vexing on your spirit, But and superfluity of naughtiness, and receive with meekness the engrafted word, which is able to save your souls. Isn't that the message we give to people, man? We're trying to save their souls, because they don't have no idea, no clue. They don't even have a clue, not even a clue what's coming and what's going to happen and what's going to go down. Not even a clue, man. And we tell them over and over and over and over, but they tend to act like they know something. Don't want to get the full understanding, but they want to act like they know something, So when that time comes, their soul is going to be in anguish. It's going to, hey, the Lord said, these people are going to die by pain, man. You know? But be ye doers of the word and not hearers only, deceiving your own souls. Now, what I want to do is I'm um, going to the Revelation 3 and 15. It says, I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. Thou wert cold or hot. So then, because thou art lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth. We read again, I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I without work cold or hot. You know, hey, that don't mean you got a green light. you know, uh, because hey, hearing the word, you've been marked, man. Because you still have intentions on your heart, on how you feel about this truth. You still, you still in your mind, and the Lord hearing everything that's in your mind anyway. You're hearing it all. You can act like you cool and something, you accepting of the word, but you know, especially yesterday when I'm trying to teach the brother, man, I can tell in certain things he was saying that he wasn't trying to accept the full truth, period. It was already been known by his words, but then I was reading his facial expression. I was reading his body posture, his body movement. I was just watching this guy, man. And especially when the camera actually turned off, he made some crazy comments like he knew it all, and then he ran off. It was crazy, man. I should have turned the camera back on and recorded it, but it's okay. It's okay though. I was able to at least, when you're able to teach somebody, when you actually have a body there, it makes it the pushing this word even easier. You know what I mean? It makes it a lot easier, man. But um, where was I going to go with this? Oh yeah. Let me see if I can read the scripture here. Because thou sayest, I am rich and increaseth with goods, and have need of nothing, and knoweth not that thou art wretched and miserable. It's kind of funny because I explained to the dude yesterday, because we're all kind of fucked up in this situation we're living in, because even if one of us may have more than the other, you know what I mean? And that's such things about these old niggas, man. They think because they got Social Security and retirement and a house and a wife and kids is out to college and doing their own thing, they think they're comfortable, man. They think, that's the end of the road. They don't have to work anymore. You know what I'm saying? But I was trying to explain to the dude, because I may have more than you, or whatever, that we're all in this beat up condition together, man. We're all being cursed together, and you can acknowledge you understanding that, but man, these people lack of understanding across the whole spectrum, across the whole board of understanding, man. It says, I know it not that thou art wretched and miserable and poor and blind and naked. I counsel thee to buy of me gold tried in the fire, that thou mayest be rich, and white raiment, that thou mayest be clothed, and that the shame of thy nakedness do not appear, and anoint thine eyes with eye salve, that thou mayest see. The Most High is not going to give you a pass because you didn't scoff. He's still looking for you to wake up and to clean up your filthy ass lifestyle. That's something you have to understand, which the world don't understand it. Which brings to mind the book of Ecclesiastes 2. Let me look it up. Look it up here. I got a house to myself and it feels so good. Everyone's gone. At least as far as I can see, everyone is gone. Demon's going to come out the cut. Where's that at? 2 and 8. Ye that fear the Lord, believe him, and your reward shall not fail. And that's what we're striving for. We're striving for immortality. And through faith, we believe that we're going to become immortal gods again, man. Personally, it starts now. We're those gods that are set up on this planet Earth to judge. Gods. We are gods. We just haven't received the physical yet, the physical strength yet. But right now we're receiving that wisdom and knowledge because we know the good and the bad, the good and the evil. We know both sides. We experienced it, you know, and now we lived it, you know, and now we're raising up the judge, condemning, rebuking. It's beautiful. Ye that fear the Lord hope for good and for everlasting joy and mercy. The point is down a little bit more. Look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded? Or did any abide in his fear? None was confounded. None of the men of the Lord in the scriptures were confounded, man. It's not possible, man. It's undefeated, man. It's too damn strong. It's too strong, you know? Or did any abide in fear? No, because it's that faith and was forsaken. Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him? You know? And that's what we give into the world, man. These people, these men, and what few women may receive this. Believe it or not, women do get a lot out of this. This is to benefit women as well. But to the men, man, I was repeating yesterday that the Bible was given to us as a learning from past things, man, to live by now. It says, for the Lord is full of compassion and mercy, long suffering and very pitiful, and forgiving sins. And forgiveth sins, and saveth in time of affliction. What can't you get out of that? But you want to continue on your path, thinking y'all know something and y'all have enough, so y'all can continue on in the madness that you're living, man. You're just going to die, period. It says, woe be to the fearful hearts and faint hands, and the sinner that goeth two ways. Ooh, you see that? Woe be to the fearful hearts and faint hands, and the sinner that goeth two ways. Talking one bit, oh, I understand. I see the madness. I see the niggas acting, But when you go back out in the world, you can care less. You know what I'm saying? Going two ways. Woe unto him that is a faint-hearted. So the Lord ain't giving you a pass just because you're not lukewarm, excuse me, or cold, cold or hot. He ain't giving you a pass, man. He's coming after y'all for not giving a shit. Okay. Woe unto you that have lost, woe unto him that is faint-hearted, for he believeth not, therefore shall he not be defended. You see? Woe unto you that have lost patience, and what will ye do when the Lord shall visit you? Okay, so they that fear the Lord will not disobey his word, and they that love him will keep his ways. They that fear the Lord will seek that which is well pleasing unto him, and they that love him shall be filled with the law. So what's the consequences of the opposite of that? Those that don't fear the Lord, he's going to make sure you do fear him. They that fear the Lord will prepare their hearts and humble their souls in his sight, saying, we will fall into the hands of the Lord and not into the hands of men, for as his majesty is, so is his mercy. He ain't going to have mercy on none of you that can care less about our struggle, man. You only care about your own personal things, man. The Lord can care less about that, So anyway, I hope you got something out of this. Till next time, Lord willing, shalom.